All right, are we live? Assalamu alaikum, peace and blessings. I pray that all is well and everyone is in the best of health and spirits. It is your sister, Denise Renee Muhammad, aromatherapist, and our brother Sean Ali of Supreme Health and Fitness. And we're coming on to this afternoon to talk about the science of the fountain of youth. So as you come in, share the video, share the video. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. We all want to grow young, and we're going to come with some facts and solutions to help us all live life and live it more abundantly. Brother Sean, assalamu alaikum.
Well, alaikum assalam, sis.
How you doing?
Man, alive, growing young.
Right?
Growing young. Taking advantage of this science. We're ready
Yes,
to,
sir.
yes. How you
Yes,
doing,
sir.
sis?
I am awesome,
Yeah,
alive and well.
awesome.
Yes, sir. All right, so let's get into our topic, the science of the fountain of youth. What is the key to that, brother Sean?
Hmm.
Let's break it down.
That fountain of youth. Right. For those tuning in, man, thank you. Listen, the fountain of youth is something that is already inside of us, right? It's we lose it. They call it as that what you were aware of, sis, with the blood pressure. They said because we're aging or you get your numbers are going up, they
Right.
expect certain things like your blood pressure to be out of control, your weight to
Mm-hmm.
be out of control, right? Because they call it end of life. So
Right.
they already don't expect us to live, so they don't teach us anything to advance our life, right? So when we're
Right.
looking at the fountain of youth, everything, everything that we are or am or can be or will be is based on one basic principle: lifestyle, right? We
Right.
can only be as healthy as our lifestyle is, and we can only live as long as our lifestyle supports life. So little that's the foundation of health and wellness. It doesn't matter what degree you have with your doctor. This is you and I, personal, not that book formula, but personal, individual.
Right.
We can only we can't we can't advance beyond our lifestyle. Now,
Mm.
in the human body, particularly in the human brain, man, look, this part, this blue part represents the thalamus.
Right.
Midway down would be the hypothalamus, and hypo means under or below. So that section is not necessarily a part; it's a section. But this little white little ball part would be the pituitary. So when we are looking in here, the hypothalamus, and this is our endocrine system. So in the endocrine system, we're going to find the problem. Woo! Listen, and I'm only excited because this is what the creator. This is a gift.
Right.
Dig. So this is something that if we don't understand the gift, we'll lose the gift, right? So what's going on there? So listen, the endocrine system, right? The which is starts with the hypothalamus,
Right.
right? Going into the pituitary gland, which they call the master gland, right? So you're looking at the pituitary. Now, this is these two right here, they create something called GH or growth hormone,
Mm-hmm.
right? This is responsible for you when you come out of the womb, you grow, you develop, you age, right? All of this stuff right here. So the hypothalamus causes the pituitary gland to create growth hormone. This right here, now on this body, let me take it. Now look, the pituitary hypothalamus here, what we showed. So you get two things. You get that electrical impulse that comes down this vertebrae to the liver. And it activates the liver to produce what is called somatotropin. This will then, your liver will send this to your body, whatever it needs in your body. And they call this the growth hormone axis, because this is how it goes from an electrical impulse, right? Because the brain is the central nervous system, and it activates that liver, and it causes the liver to produce somatotropin, which now the liver, remember, the liver has over 500 functions. Man, over
500.
And one of those 500 is the fountain of youth. Listen to one of the 500 functions is the fountain of youth, because this is the endocrine system activates the liver and causes it to produce it. So now, when we are looking at the fountain of youth, okay, now we're going to start right here, the hypothalamus, cyst, and the pituitary gland. Now, this is in your brain. This is the only. Now you got two things that your brain, three things. You got automatic, which is your sympathetic nervous system, and you have the parasympathetic, which we can control, right? Which arm, legs, and things like that.
Right.
So you always have input and information coming in, right? We have an emotional part and we have a thinking. All information coming in gets processed through the emotional limbic system first for fight or flight.
Right.
It can get stuck. This is where you get stuck with your goals, your ambition, the dream. Procrastination is right there. See, so right, when you get that habit, because that's where the dopamine influences that limbic system. You don't say, sir, so and that's your pleasure hormone, right? So this is all incoming information is processed through that for fight or flight. And from there, once it's classified, it will send it to that part of it. So they say fountain of youth or that growth hormone decreases as we age. If you open up a science book, they're going to tell you, as you age, your body slows down.
Right.
Okay, we're going to take that. Now, lifestyle, remember. So what happens between childhood and adulthood that causes your hypothalamus and pituitary gland to stop telling your liver to make growth hormone? So look, you dig? So now we're looking at control of the brain. We looking at control of my thoughts, right? So I got the book, Thought Factory, right? I got the book, The Science of Thought and the Art of Thinking, because sister, we're going to get to you right now. Because Sister Denise has something, because as believers, the key to us is how to live. In here, it says fasting is our cure. It says that, and then you can, if you don't mind, real quick, sis.
Say that again.
I said I was going to find that real quick, if you don't mind. What page is that?
Okay.
Chapter 19.
Let me see. What book is it?
Book 1.
1.
How to live more than 52. Okay, look, because this is the pretext right here, right? It says how to live more than 100 years. Page 52, How to Live, book 1. Allah has taught me in the person of Master Prophet Muhammad how to eat to live, so that I may teach you. He desires to extend our lives from a short span averaging 62. So they tell you that as you age, your body stops producing growth hormone, but they don't tell
Right.
you how and why it produces it so you can learn how to stop it. Okay, so now it says to a span of 1,000 years or for as long as you desire to live.
Hmm.
So the growth hormone that's responsible for you growing and developing and staying alive starts in your mind, your brain, your hypothalamus, and your pituitary gland. So he said you can live to 1,000 years or for as long as you desire.
Right.
That's your brain, right? Hey, Sister Denise, you got oils, right, that are
Yes.
specific to the brain, to the limbic system, right?
Yes.
Come on, hit us with some science.
Yes. Frankincense is one of
Mm,
them. And
that ancient
frankincense,
intelligence.
yes, it stimulates the limbic part of the brain, which elevates your mind. It helps you to overcome stress and despair. So frankincense is definitely one that gives you that mental clarity. And like you said, it's one of the ancient oils. It's one
Mm,
of the oils that they brought to Jesus
yes, as a gift.
as a gift.
And they knew he was the
Yes,
son of child of God.
right.
They weren't so they weren't just bringing an ordinary baby a gift. They was bringing who they thought was that Messiah, the
Right.
Christ, the gift. Frankincense, right?
Absolutely.
Man. So
Yes.
that helps for us to control our pituitary also,
Mm-hmm.
right? Right?
Yes.
Okay. So
Absolutely.
when we are looking at this, the number one thing when we are starting, remember, okay, listen, this since we understand that this starts in the brain. Okay, now your endocrine system, remember, talked about this the last show. This is how it takes your thoughts and it makes them into hormones and it carries your body. Okay, so when we're looking at the process of manifestation, right? When we're looking at what they call in psychology the process of manifestation. This is how you make shit happen. Excuse my
Right.
language. But yeah. So it's a
Straight
three-step
word.
process. You got the thought, you got the emotion, and then you got the action. So the theory is that you can come up with an idea with a plan. How you feel about it is what you want, is what's going to cause your action. Okay, I want to eat healthy. I want to go to the gym. I want to start working out. Okay, at 7 o'clock, I'm going to go to the gym. Man, I'm going to start my new program. 7 o'clock get here,
Yeah.
the emotion comes. Man, you know what? I don't even feel like going. And then you don't go.
And
So you come up with
procrastination.
the plan. Right. That's so and I'm saying this because it all starts in the brain. So when we were 13, a lot of us maybe even younger than that because of how we were brought up. But most the average 13, 14, 15, you want to be 16, 17, 18, right? So you start to
Right.
dress older, talk older, think older, act older. Your endocrine system is taking those thoughts and making that into hormones. Then all of a sudden you start to mature. Man, and see, but we send our body into a direction and we don't tell it to stop. We're not supposed to grow old. We're made of
Hmm.
cells. So when you're looking at this process of manifestation, this is how mind over matter works. Because your body is going to move according to your thoughts and your emotions. That's the physical action you're going to see. It doesn't matter what this thought is. The thought, everything, when you're looking at this brain, everything coming in has to be processed through that limbic system. Everything going has to be processed. So you can get stuck here. They call it psychosomatic disorder. It's a bunch of names, right? The anxiety attack, panic attack, it's depression. It's a lot of things that they call it, but that's when you get stuck here. This is the fountain of youth. So the Honorable Elijah Muhammad says that we eat how he said that we are supposed to eat. We will look.
Right.
We will look like we are no
Panic attacks.
No, he said we look. He said we will look like we're 16.
Right.
That's the growth hormone. He's not talking non-scientific. If you eat to live, you won't pollute and keep your liver busy digesting
16 again.
Right. So now your liver will have the time
16.
and the energy and the opportunity to produce growth hormone.
Right.
So when you're looking at why the body stops, remember it's lifestyle. You feed a child breast. Most children are supposed to be breastfeeding. Then we go to table food. Now you got every time this child cries for food, you feed them. We feed them. The liver is constantly activated. So now childhood obesity. Sis, can you put up one of them sides? Unless you got an oil. There might be a delay. Is there a delay in here? Because you're going slow.
Right.
That says growth hormone or somatotropin, also known as human growth hormone in its human form, is a peptide hormone that stimulates growth,
Yes.
cell reproduction, cell regeneration
Yes.
in humans and other animals. It is thus
the
important.
one on the growth hormone.
Yeah, it's already up there.
Let's see.
You must have a time delay.
Yes, it's a delay. Think it's my connection. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me instantly?
Yeah, my connection is slow. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Good show like this.
I think so. Yes. Keep teaching, Brother Sean. Go ahead. Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you, Brother Sean. Keep teaching. Brother Sean, go ahead. If you all can hear me, type a one or in the comments. Let me know if you can hear me. I think Brother Sean has lost connection. We having some technical difficulties, and we want to get Brother Sean back on. Let me know if you all can hear me. Type something in the comments. Give me. Well, we might have to restart, but we want to keep this conversation going. Let me see. Here, you can't hear. Can you hear me now? Walaikum salam, sis. Let me know if you can hear. We were talking about. Okay, walaikum salam, Sister Mecca. Thank you for tuning in. So we were talking about the science of the fountain of youth, and I really wanted Brother Sean to come back on because he was getting into some science of it. But I'm going to share with you what I have in regards to the essential oils, and it's a blend that we have. It's actually called longevity. It's a blend. Let me bring up my slide really quickly, and hopefully our brother will be back. But it's called longevity, and it's an essential oil blend that I have. Let me bring this slide up. And it's this oil blend contains the highest antioxidants and DNA protecting essential oils. When taken as a dietary supplement, this blend promotes longevity and prevents premature aging. And the essential oils contained in this blend, the first one is thyme, and thyme has been shown in studies to dramatically boost glutathione, which is it's an antioxidant, levels in the heart, liver, and brain. It also prevents lipid uh, para, paradoxation or degradation of the fats found in many of your vital organs. The oxidations of fats in the body is directly linked to accelerated aging. And I want to show you what I am referring to when it says glutathione. And let's see. Hold on one second. Let me bring it up. In this particular antioxidant, I know I'm not pronouncing it right, but it's spelled Glutathione, is an antioxidant that helps keep necessary balance in place. In addition to being an antioxidant, GSH also plays a part in your body's metabolism of toxin and cancer-causing substances, natural creation and repair of your DNA, production of protein and prostaglandin and activation of enzymes. And this antioxidant helps with the breakdown of nutrients and the regulation of many biological processes, including your immune response. And I want to show you some more of the benefits of this. And this particular antioxidant is found in thyme essential oil, right? And I'm going to show you the benefits of this, what it does for your body. And this blend is called Longevity. It helps to prevent, it's an anti-aging, right? The benefits of it is purported to reverse the aging process, prevents cancer, and preserves memory. It is also said to protect against a wide range of health problems, including clogged arteries, Lyme's disease, Alzheimer's disease, chronic fatigue syndrome, colitis, high cholesterol, osteoarthritis, alcoholism, asthma, cataract, diabetes, and liver disease. So this antioxidant is found in thyme essential oil, and thyme essential oil is a part of this blend that we have called Longevity. Another oil in the blend is orange oil. It has a constituent in it that is also powerful anti-cancerous compounds. Clove essential oil has the highest known antioxidant power. And also frankincense, as I was speaking of earlier, it stimulates the limbic part of the brain, which elevates the mind, helps you to overcome stress and despair. And it is also known to be anti-cancerous. So that is dang, I wish Brother Sean could get back on. His phone went out. But this is what we were talking about, the science and the fountain of youth. And my portion is the essential oil. And I was going over how that particular blend can actually help you. And even if you just get thyme or thyme essential oil, it has that powerful antioxidant in it that I just went over, and all of the things and the benefits of having that. And I'll say it again, it's reported to reverse the aging process, prevents cancer, preserves your memory. So it helps to prevent all of these diseases, Alzheimer's, Lyme disease, high cholesterol, osteoarthritis. So definitely, if you want more time, I always say, if you want more time, get some time. Right, let's see if we have any questions here. And you all can definitely reach out to me if you want to get that particular essential oil. I will talk to you about the essential oil at the Healthness Well. Yes, ma'am. All praise is due to Allah. So I'm going to put a pin in it, and me and Brother Sean will have to come back on our next Health and Wellness Power Hour to actually finish this, because he had a lot more to share, and I wanted him to get that information out. So thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate your presence, Sister Mecca. Wa alaikum salam. And you can reach out to me or go to my website for any of the essential oils that I mentioned. All right. And if you're watching this on YouTube, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And thank you again for tuning in. We greatly appreciate you. Until next time, assalamu alaikum, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Peace.